I just saw a motorhome going past me here. I pulled up at the dealers, and there's not a great deal of space there, but enough to just park outside the gates. So I park outside the gates, but not blocking the gates, and then they generally, when they start at 8 o'clock, because I was there just before, when they start at 8 o'clock, they open the gates and I drive in. Motorhome comes up, parks away down the road, then he comes up and parks right by the gates. So he's basically blocking the gates. So when they come to, I mean, I'm there 10 minutes before him, and then they open the gates and he goes in first. You know, it's just like them when they're on site of it. They get, honestly, they're a nightmare. You know, if you think I'm being serious, that's fine. But anyway, it wasn't. I just thought, typical. I'll hopefully, as I'm talking now, I've put like just a bit of footage in with him pulling up. I mean, in fairness, he had nowhere else to park, but as a laugh, it was like, look at that typical motorhomer. Not like us well-behaved caravanners, sit in line, take our turn. Actually, we can't do a lot more really because we've got a bloody 2-ton thing on the back. This is quality caravan vlogging. Morning, 6:30 Friday morning. Taking the caravan in for a service. So dealer's about an hour away, so I like to be there at 8. So it takes me about half hour to set up, to hook up rather, take the locks off, wing mirrors on, stays up, everything else. So I'm going to get on with that, and looking forward to getting the little bits and pieces fitted to the caravan and having a service, of course. Now, that's the thing when you buy a caravan, or new caravan, or even new to you caravan. If you buy it, usually your insurance and your servicing comes up in the same month, which has happened to us. Insurance has gone up, servicing's about the same, but things just keep going up, don't they? Anyway, enough moaning from me. Caravan vlogger, somewhere in sunny Essex, going for a service.
You feel alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, might break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though. Corvette and cash, I never lack those. She saw the stone, you know how that go. Fatality, my diamonds that cold. Versace trunks, I hit my backstroke. Knock on the door, she at the back, bro. All I really take is a little taste. Island girl, blue eyes with a little bass. Here for the thrill, I don't need a chaser. Wanna vibe at a getaway. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, I got the semi-4 weight. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. Bitch, fuck the time, got time for no day. Whoa, too many, I'm going. Too crazy, and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got good times.
Right, that's the stays up. Now I have this thing, because it's on a slope, I need to get the jockey wheel high enough so I can hook the car up. Now what that involves me doing is lifting it up, lifting the jockey wheel up, deploying the stays, moving the shaft down, and lifting the jockey wheel up again.
Gotta speed up, get home, go shower, need that, pronto, look like a rave at the condo, heck of a night.
Well, now, because I think at that height it won't hook on the car, I put the front stays down manually. Just go on to manual, then the front two down.
Too many, I'm going. Too crazy, and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that.
So I can then wind the jockey wheel up and push it through the shaft a bit.
Live in the moment, feel like summertime. Obsessed with nature, not around mine. The room is spinning, but I feel fine. Oh my, oh
my. Looks hassle, doesn't it? But much easier with V&P than it was with the windy legs. Trust me. Right, next job, engage the movers. Then I move the car out of the way and spin the caravan round. Easy. early. I've already done them. It's too early. As it's early, you should double check everything. I'm going to unplug the electrics, turn the motor mover on and spin it around. I had a problem with the battery last week. I noticed that one of the positive terminal on the battery had come loose, so I've tightened it up. Hopefully now, what was happening is the motor movers were stopping after I just got it onto the road, which was nice. Hopefully it's okay now.
Feel alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, my break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though. Caravan and cash, I never lack those. She saw the stone, you know how that go. Fatality, my diamonds that cold. Versace trunks, I hit my back.
See, gravel drive, got to be careful of these stones. Don't go into the mover. I've looked into tyre stands, I might invest in some. Of course, I could use EMP levelling to lift the wheels off the ground, but I don't know if you're supposed to do that over a long period of time, sort of months or weeks. Check around the other side. I did forget about that side once, and stone got stuck in the mover. Not ideal. This is a nervy bit because the car can't drown now. They're not always patient. Just have to fill up my cup with the pot, whoa. High off life in the spot though. Running up the visa and really talking to a real life Mona Lisa. If I'm brave enough, which I really am, I'll take it all the way onto the road. But if you do that, someone always comes along. That's this, okay. A good time, so now it's in the week we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got good times. Living the moment, feel like summertime. Looks like the battery fixes work because that would have run out by now. What I then do is back it up so that I've got enough room to put the car on so that I don't stick out to the road, because as soon as you do that a lorry will come along 100%, even though this is a relatively quiet road. I think that should do it. 5 to 7, not bad. See all that faffing about earlier with putting the stays down, putting the jockey up, it allows me to lift this high enough so that the car will go on. Because the car's quite high. Let's go and get it. Right, so that's backed on. Obviously, first time international caravan vlogger. Crows are laughing. So that's on. No, I've had the aid of a reversing camera, which is very nice. So hook up the electrics and the breakaway cable. Now this is an aftermarket tow bar, and it's just up there, which I can't do one-handed. Bear with me. ATC light green, breakaway cable. Anyway, there's fine. This is easy getting on, difficult getting off. bracket up there if you can see it. That's it, that's me done. Motor movers off, handbrake off. Actually, I've got to turn the motor movers to unengage the motor movers, should I say. See, that was making a hell of a noise last time I did it, and I sprayed WD-40 on it, and it's worked a dream. And I'd normally go around and check the windows, check the door, make sure the aerial is down and pointing in backwards or forwards, however you want it. But because I haven't been on site, I've been on my drive and it's all not been opened, I need to check it. Although, paranoid caravanner, I obviously will. Oh yeah, didn't mention the haircut, did I? I don't know, it's shorter. And before anybody says, I always check the lights. And obviously, I've checked my wheel nuts. We're off, where are we? 7:04, so that's not too bad, about half an hour, which is probably what it normally takes. So that's the caravan dropped off. They're going to have it for a few days because fitting the canopy, it bonds to the roof, so it'll obviously need a few days or a couple of days or a day at least to bond the adhesive. So hopefully sometime next week be able to pick it up, which is okay because we've got nothing booked currently, although we did plan to maybe go away next weekend, so if we get it by next weekend, that's no problem at all. Obviously do the service as well. So I had in for a little bit of stick last week about the vlog. So in the vlog last week I kind of explained how I monetize the channel. It was just a brief explanation for people if they're interested. They don't have to watch it. So somebody commented, I only got 4 minutes through, mate, all you were doing is talking about money this, money that, you know. I suggested he watched one of my other 200 vlogs where I don't actually mention it at all, rarely. So you can't please everybody, so apologies if I went on a bit too much about it. This channel, if you want to watch a how-to channel, a how-to caravan all the time, watch something else, maybe like the Trudgeons or, you know, all those other ones that basically do, this is how you tighten wheel nuts and stuff like that, which is all good, and I'm not, you know, I'm not knocking it, it's good, but I don't do that. Well, I do sometimes, but obviously I want to do a vlog every week, and I can't do a vlog every week if I'm just telling you how to do things on a caravan, because it would take you about 4 vlogs. Other than that, I'd be reviewing jockey wheels, and oh, that's what I do. Other than that, I'll be reviewing. Actually, all joking aside, I mean, I do. See, other vloggers have said this, and I've never believed them, but it started happening to me. You do get emails, and if you join the Facebook group, you know, please head over to the Facebook group. Links below, obviously. Every time I get one of these emails, or if it's kind of funny, I do share with the group. Because what was the last one? His last one is one of these power bank things, not JACKERY. I mean, it's like a JACKERY for people less than 10,000 subs. It's like, I don't know, WACKERY or something. You know, one of these I was going to say Chinese imports, but they're probably all Chinese anyway. But it was like, I looked at it, I thought, you know what, I'd get it recommended to someone and it'd burn the Caravan down because it doesn't meet any safety features. Anyway, that's it for this vlog. Thanks very much for watching. Apologies I haven't been able to look at you very often. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you want as well. I'm not even going to mention anything to do with monetary money on this vlog. See you in the next one. Hopefully I'll show you the canopy. This is quality caravan vlog.